If for any reason you're still in doubt about joining hands with me, I want to address it now. Here are the 6 reasons why your purchase with me is safe. You're investing in someone who's putting up way more money than any of the clients, way more money than generally all the clients combined at times, because I believe in what I'm doing. Reason 1, you've seen proof of my past success. Don't base your decision to buy picks from whoever that can scream the loudest or pound the table the hardest. Base your decision on what matters most. Who has the most impressive winning track record? I've won over $30 million from betting on sports, making me one of the most profitable sports bettors ever. You've seen actual proof of my past successes in some of my winning tickets that have been paid out over $500,000. Think about this too. I started these huge winning streaks, $1 million winning streaks, off small amounts of money. So if you're sitting here thinking, well, you probably started with hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars, and so it's easier to win big money when you have big money. I started out with hundreds of dollars and ended up with millions. You can too. I'll show you how. I've done it before. I'll continue to do it. Reason 2, you've seen proof of my recent success. My success isn't just limited to the past. Recently, you've seen it for yourself where I won over $150,000 from betting on sports. Please watch the video at the top of this email for proof. Every single pick, ticket, and result is fully documented for you at the Whale Tracker. Back in the 90s, when I was allowed to bet $20,000 per parlay versus typically now $1,000, this $150,000 run would have easily been $3 million. Reason number 3. I put millions of my own money where my mouth is. Here's where I stand far apart from the typical touts out to make money from selling picks. I made my millions not from selling my picks, but from betting on my picks. To this day, I continue to go out and bet up to millions of dollars each month on my own picks. While other typical touts spend much of their time sitting back and telling you that they can win, I actually go out and bet hundreds of thousands of dollars of my own money every week on my picks to show you that I actually win. I stand to lose millions of dollars if I don't win and I don't help you win. Reason number 4. Frankly, I don't need your money. Let's face it. If I can afford to bet hundreds of thousands to millions of dollars each month, then I don't need your money to survive or to live a prosperous life. I'm doing this because I truly want to help you share in this success. I'm not in this business for the same reason that other typical touts are in business for. This is important to consider because when someone relies on selling picks to make money, then he or she may not be completely honest with you. That's why you need to be careful about touts. They rely on selling picks to make money, so they may say whatever it takes to get you to hand over your wallet. I obviously don't need your money, and I have no reason at all to be anything but 100% honest with you. Reason number 5. Your purchase is fully covered by a 60-day money-back guarantee. The typical tout in the industry will tell you that if you're not winning, they'll extend your subscription and give you more picks. The irony is, why on earth would you want more of those? It's like, do you want to have some extra spoiled apples for dessert after being served rotten eggs for dinner? I do things differently because I am only interested in your winning. Simply put, we don't want your money if you're not winning. So if for any reason you're not happy or you're not winning, which means you're not happy, just simply ask for your money back and we'll refund your purchase in full immediately. Usually within minutes, no questions asked. We do it all the time. For whatever reason, someone asks for a refund, we don't question it, we don't argue with you, you get your refund. We want you happy. We want long-term customers that enjoy our services and want to make money with us in the long run. If it's not a good fit for you, we refund it immediately. So don't worry about that. You're not going to get any hassles. Reason number 6, it costs you almost nothing to start. I'm asking for a nominal amount to start your membership in the Whale Picks. This will give you all of my premium picks for the first 7 days to let you fully test drive the program before making any final decisions on whether this is the right investment for you. How's that for taking the risks out of your hand? So there you have it. There are no excuses left. It's time for action. It's time for you to start joining the whale and making money. Won't it be fun for you to have the extra money to share with your friends and family and to buy the things that you want to but just can't afford right now? Or take some debt, like one of our clients was in debt for 30 years before he started with the whale. Cleared the debt within one day. Not saying it will happen that way with you, but that's the kind of stories that people share with us with the sports betting whale. Reason number 7, I am fully transparent about all the results of my picks. Win, lose, or draw on the whaletracker.com. When you go through the Whale Tracker, you'll see that every ticket is on the spreadsheet. And you'll see I've had some horrendously bad days. I've had days where I got killed and I lost tens of thousands of dollars. I don't hide from it. It's part of the process, part of being transparent and being honest. So go to the whaletracker.com and you'll see all of the winning tickets, all the losing tickets, completely tracked with the results by dollar and by unit. Many touts enjoy beating the drums in their good days and then hide the ball on their bad days. One of the favorite tricks in the business is to show the last 10 results. Whatever results coming before that get buried, never to be seen again, 10 feet underground. And they do this on every sport. This gives them unlimited opportunities to hit the reset button. And also, too, since they're not being transparent with what they're actually taking and they're not betting them, how do you even know what the last 10 results are anyways? If I were going to buy someone's picks, which if I didn't know all the information that I have to make my own picks, I would consider it. I would definitely want to go with somebody that was transparent on the results. If you lost, you lost. You might tell me why you lost, something happened, whatever, fine, but you lost, you lost. I don't like people hiding the facts that they lost, and I'm sure you don't either. Plus, out of all the different sports being played, you're bound to have a good run in your last 10 picks, at least now and then. If a tout goes 5-25 combined on his recent 10 picks in the NFL, NBA, and hockey, but 8-2 in college basketball, guess what? He won't even mention NFL, NBA, and hockey. He'll just say, I'm on winning 80% in college basketball. That's not fair. That's not honest. That's not transparent. The truth is, with so many sports, leagues, and games happening, anyone is bound to have a good recent run in at least some sports, or they'll make it up, no matter how awful they're actually picking overall. I do things differently. We created the whaletracker.com because I want to be 100% transparent with you on every single pick, betting ticket, and result. If at any time you want to see how well I'm doing, not just in my recent 10 picks or recent 10 days or recent 10 months, but from the time when my picks became public, just feel free to visit the whaletracker.com and see the results for yourself. The reason why I'm not afraid to show you my lifetime results is because I know that over time, I always end up ahead at the end of the ride. No other tout on the planet offers you this kind of 100% transparency on performance. And if I were trying to pull one over, the last thing ever anyone would do is have complete transparency. Because there's days, like I said, there's weeks where things don't go as I expected. And I don't hide from it. I don't hide the ball from you. You'll see. There's the results. And again, sometimes I'll comment. You don't see me comment much when I win because I won, you're happy, everyone's happy. If I lost and there was something that came up that was unusual, I might explain to you what happened. But for the most part, I just let you know, here's what happened, here's what I won, here's what I lost, here's the overall results. And I'm very good at it. So you'll see that the track record's quite impressive. And I think 2018 will be an amazing year. I personally set my goal to hit $2 million in profit this year, and I'm well on my way to do that, and maybe even 5 million, somewhere in that range. And that means that anyone to tag along with me is also doing very well. And you'll see it completely proven on the whaletracker.com. Reason number 8, I have stood the test of time. Consider how I'm not just some 9-day wonder. This is the same method and picks that I've used for 30 years and have won over $30 million betting on sports. That's important to take into account because anyone can get lucky and win. Buster Douglas once knocked out Mike Tyson, but not because he was an elite boxer. It was because Mike Tyson wasn't giving him any credit or paying any attention, wasn't prepared. Lottery winners happen all the time. Are they skilled? No, they just got lucky. Except nearly 70% of them end up broke by the 7th year because luck doesn't continue to hold out. If you toss a coin 100 times, 200 times, 300 times, anything over in the hundreds, you'll see it ends up 50-50. So the skill factor is what's going to determine whether you're better than 50-50 or less than 50-50. My track record is well over 50% for 30 years running, which means you're going to win money. Truth is, it's entirely possible that someone could become successful by getting lucky, but not for long. So it happens in the short run, and you'll see a lot of people coming out there all the time. For sometimes for fun, every now and then, my brother will say, "Hey, so-and-so just hit 8 in a row." I said, "Okay, track how they do from now on." "Oh, yeah, they went 5 for 20. So it evens out. The luck factor will always even out. Skill is skill. Just like a great poker player will end up beating the regular player 9 times out of 10, but every now and then weird things happen and the regular player will beat the pro. But over time, the pro is going to take the regular player's money. We all know that because it's skill. So when you're making a decision on what sports handicapper to follow, don't base your judgment on someone who might have pulled off some miraculous stunt back decades ago in a long shot contest when all the stars luckily aligned. I'm different because my success has stood the extensive test of time. Since the 1990s, I have consistently won money from betting on sports. My career winnings are in the tens of millions, and you're still seeing proof of my recent success as I go on monster winning streaks all the time, here and now. Reason number 9, my success is documented by reputable sources. In the day and age of the internet where anyone can make bold claims, few can back it up with proof. The difference with me is that the stories of my legendary success are documented by publications. Here are 2 of my winning tickets used by the Mirage in their ad campaigns to encourage big sports bettors and casino bettors to come to their casino. And here's an actual article from the #1 paper in Las Vegas, Las Vegas Review-Journal, documenting the tail end of my $630,000 winning streak that happened within hours. I'd go on to win over $1 million days later. My story is also featured in a TV show named Cappers, documenting some of the best handicappers in the world. You'll also be seeing that I will be featured in some of the most highly trafficked websites in the sports handicapping world coming up in 2018. Reason number 10, my system has worked for other people just like you. It's one thing to know that my system has worked for me, but more importantly, ask yourself if I can work for other people, especially people like yourself. The truth is, people from all sorts of different walks of life have made money using my picks. Here are 3 heartfelt testimonials that highlight to you just how well the system has worked for others. Keep in mind, if you come to the site, you can see hundreds of testimonials more. Can the Whales picks work for you if you're wealthy and successful? Yes. Take a look here at a touching testimonial from Dr. J after he won over $100,000 from betting on the Whales picks. Dr. J is a millionaire medical doctor who graduated from the prestigious UCLA School of Medicine. This institution is famously known as having a lower acceptance rate than Harvard. He currently operates his own practice out of Los Angeles, dealing in forensic science. Can the Whales picks work for you if you're an average Joe? Yes. Take a look here at a touching testimonial from Angel Matos, an ordinary Joe who treated himself and his fiancée to a nice shopping spree with winnings from betting on the Whales picks, including a brand new Michael Kors watch for his fiancée. Can the Whales picks work for you if you're debt and broke? Yes. In fact, take a look here at this heartfelt text message received recently by Pele from Denmark, who was in debt for 21 years. In literally one day of betting on the Whales round robin picks, he wiped out all of his debts and is now debt-free for the first time in 21 years.